I'll wait for everybody to get in here so I can touch on some shit that I feel need to be talked about. You hear me? I see a lot of people don't know the laws. But everybody got something to say about the federal government and how it works. But you motherfuckers don't even know the laws. And that's the problem with nowadays. How you trying to be a journalist and you don't even know the fucking laws? That's for one. That's why I would never call myself a journalist or a blogger or a podcaster or none of that. But how the hell do you call yourself a journalist and don't even know the laws? I don't understand that. That shit got me baffled. Especially when y'all speaking on federal cases and federal indictments and federal court proceedings and all this, that, and the third. So I'm gonna educate y'all a little bit on how the laws work. Okay? For one, right? And this don't even go for, just go for all court rooms. Not even the federal court. Civil, criminal, whatever. Well, I can't say civil because civil don't really deal with confidential informants, but federal and the state. You cannot get on the stand on a federal or state case, right? I don't care what type of hearing it is. Any type of hearing that got to do with the case, right? You cannot get on the stand and mention anyone's name at any point in time that do not have anything to do with the case. That's number one. So you can't get on the stand and say Tom, Dick, and Harry did such and such, and they're not a part of the case. You cannot do that, okay? You can't go in and enter new evidence by your testimony on the case at any point in time. If that happens, the names will be striked from the record. Is made that way, that anybody's name that's mentioned in open court, whether it's federal or federal or state level, has to be on the case. What's up with it? Has to be on the case. There's no way around that. Or whoever is on the indictment has an immediate appeal. Immediate. So that means anybody that's on the stand and testifies for any type of hearing, for the in front of the grand jury, in front of the regular jury, any type of hearing, the name that's spoken in open court has to be a part of the case. That's how it goes. All right? So that's rule number one. Rule number two, if you give anybody your power of attorney, okay, your power of attorney, which means they have rights to legal bounding to you legally, so they can represent you, they can speak for you in open court, is basically your lawyer. When you give a person your power of attorney. That means they can represent you in court, they can speak for you in court, they can give statements for you in court, they can negotiate between the prosecutor for you in court. They can negotiate to the detectives or the agents on the case and in the courtroom. That's what it's for, right? When you give somebody your life rights, that's for civil. That's basically for civil. They can represent you in civil. They can sell your assets. They can do all these type of things for you when you give them your life rights. They're two different things, though. If I give you my life rights, that don't mean I give you my power of attorney. Okay, that's a misconception. If I give you my power of attorney, you can go represent me in the criminal courtroom. Okay, that's what you can do. If I give you my life rights, you can't do that. That's the big difference. Okay, that's two. That's two, right? That's two. Okay. Number three. In the federal government, if you take a plea, you cannot get a downward departure. You cannot get a 5K1 once you plead. I'm not talking about when you're entering and you negotiate with the people. Once you take that plea and sentence, you cannot get any of the perks, the bells and the whistles. Okay? Once you get sentenced for that, unless they find new evidence on your case, which you have to go through court, higher ranking court, because you pleaded. And 9 times out of 10, you're not going to win because you pleaded. They would have to come with new evidence. You have to fight for a new case. Okay? It's the only time you can get a break when you take a plea, especially for the feds. So you can't go back and fucking get resentenced because you already took the plea. Okay? The only way you can go back and get resentenced is if a law changes. That's it. All right? If a law changes, then yes. If they make it retroactive, it goes in effect, yes, you can go back. But if those circumstances don't happen, you cannot go back and get any of the perks and whistles. The only way you can get out is if the law changes or you find new evidence on your case. Right? And normally you don't do that because you took the plea. Unless you can figure out a way that you can say they coerced you to take a plea, whatever. But the feds are different. You gotta physically and willingly. You can't just you can't just mind read and then just get a plea. You have to sit down with the feds to get the perks and whistles willingly, right? So now that's three. So if you give someone that's a federal informant your power of attorney, that's ludicrous. You give a federal informant your power of attorney, man. Like, not to mention every aspect I just said, they did. She got on the stand. She mentioned your name in open court. You gave her your power of attorney. Like, the whole the whole hearing is about you. How is that possible if you have nothing to do with it? And these people are on the internet debating this shit. Ain't nothing to talk about. And then you put the motherfucker with them who is now the co-defendant, which would be your co-defendant. And then, if you third party some information and it's a drug deal that's involved, you're on the conspiracy. There ain't no fucking way around that. You facilitated the deal for them to do with an informant. You put him with an informant, bro. And they catch an indictment, and it just so happened the other motherfucker on the indictment with him is a Mexican that knew you. Yo, I think they're just doing it for shock value for real, because it ain't even no fucking, it's not even a fucking, it's wild. But this is what this, and this is what you motherfuckers want from entertainment. Y'all are willing to accept anything. That's why, that's why I have people motherfuckers, you gotta physically catch a woman doing something to know that she cheating. Because you motherfuckers will believe anything. That's why movies made so much money all these years. Because you motherfuckers will believe anything somebody tell you. Anything. Because this don't make no sense. None. Then they approach you in prison on a yard with the affidavit for you to sign. Why is they asking you for this if you ain't involved? What? And you refuse to sign it. And they moved you. We know. It's beyond wild, bro. It's beyond wild. He know. He know though. He know. That's why reports coming out talking about they trying to bounce. He know. But he ain't gonna be able to bounce unless they let him. So if they let him bounce like that, like they saying this shit, you, what else need to be said? Because you can only move like that unless you're an informant, unless you cooperated, or you're cooperating, or you cooperated. Is they let you move like that, and you just got out the halfway house? Come on, man, that can't be real. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I really don't. I don't believe that. I don't believe that man about to move. He can't. If he moves, and they talking about moving. If he do that and he just got out the fucking halfway house, shit, ain't nothing to talk about. The only way they gonna move you like that is you got either you saying you scared of your life because they found out that you cooperated or you were cooperating and they let you move, which is wild. But that's it's wild, man. It's wild. It's sad though, because it gives you a harsh reality of life. You know what I mean? When you in that life, you got to be in it, and that's why that's why motherfuckers be telling, because you got to be in it. You got to be in it to death, because they gonna try to kill you, and they catch up with you for sure. They gonna want to put you down, and they put motherfuckers down. And right now, a lot of them laws done changed back, so there ain't that many gonna change. They reversing a lot. A lot of motherfuckers came home from reversing laws in there, so they ain't got that many to reverse. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. But I looked at the situation like, dude just was like, I ain't about to, and it was fresh though. See, it's making so bad. The man been trying to he been wanting this wave since for 5 or 6 years. Cuff been wanting this to go on since 5 or 6 years. He been trying to get this story out, and he got it out. So I ain't talking no more. He ain't taking no more calls with motherfuckers. He ain't doing none of that, because he got the story out, and he know the truth. You gotta remember, he exposed it. I ain't gonna think if he exposed it if he was bad. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's wild. And they got niggas calling him about it too. Mm, mm. I don't think he wanted that to come on. He like, man, fuck this. This some bullshit. Bro, that's some foul shit. No, man, I was your man for 30 years. Like, ain't no monks. Ain't no love amongst thieves. Ain't no honor amongst thieves, dog. Like, man, you gotta understand. Ain't no niggas out, motherfuckers out here playing for keeps. You hear me? And she's a dirty motherfucker, man. Ooh wee, she, man, and make it so bad. She never had a case, as far as the shit she was doing for them. Like, she ain't get jammed on nothing. She just doing it for the money. Like, damn, she ain't had no case, no nothing. Dude, she found a dude cheating. Get him. Fuck it, I'm gonna run over here to these Mexicans. Get some of them. Now I'm gonna try to get my man out. Get them. Like, damn. And she walking around this motherfucker like, huh. Damn. I said, woo. Damn. I said, man, everybody talking about dude, but she foul. I be scared to work with her on any level. Like, fuck no. No. No, 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 no. I think that's why she gonna pull that documentary, because she knows she gotta walk. She can't be in the limelight no more like that. That's over with. It didn't hit. You know what I'm saying? I think that was her out when she was on the phone with 50. Basically telling him, I'm gonna do this and I'm just gonna tell the truth and I'm out. But like, you lied on the stand, so I ain't believing. Listen, man, if you on informant, I ain't believing shit you saying. No, no, hell no, hell no. I know you put some extras on it somewhere. No, you ain't give it to me raw. Hell no, hell no, hell no. Because they still gotta walk a fine line. You know what I'm saying? They gotta walk a fine line. They can't, because if they give them some more shit, say another motherfucking name, they going after that motherfucker. Like, that's, once you get to playing like that, when you get to talking to the motherfuckers and they paying you and shit, you say a motherfucking name, they going. They, man, they paying you. So they taking anything you saying for their money and they running with it. Oh yeah, they on this bumper. We now, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. So hell no. Pretty girl too. But I couldn't do no business with her. No. No levels. You cool. You boo. And all that. I wish you the best, but I can't do no business with you. I don't give a damn how much money you get. That is because some of that might be the law money. I'm cool. I'm straight. And she a bad businesswoman because she was running a whole motherfucking real estate company before that. So she wasn't even hurting for the money. They said she ain't even. Man, you got people in the game like that running around fucking with motherfuckers. You need to. This shit is over with. They done took this to a whole nother level. Whole nother level. They took the game to a whole nother level. It's whole nother level. Cold game. This internet is this internet get motherfuckers took down. This internet get motherfuckers took down. You know what I mean? That's why I try not to. I don't be trying to go and. I just give my opinion and I'm out. And when I know it's facts, I know it's facts. I'm out. But I ain't trying to. It's cool. Watch my content. I give y'all stuff when I'm out moving around. But this is why, because they getting motherfuckers knocked down. And then everything on the internet. It's like the internet is the news. I seen the stuff about homie from Texas on the internet all day. I ain't hit my TV screen not one time. Like, you know what I mean? And they way in another state. That's what the internet can do. It can have you right there, like you there. And it's getting people hurt too. Not just to the use of it. Now they investigate, they jump right on your Instagram. What's this Instagram and Facebook handle? They jump right on it. Now they going through your pages. Mm-mm. No. Man, we almost at 400. So, like I said, when we get to 400, we're gonna do a raffle for the 400 subscribers. And, whoever we pick, you're gonna get a gift. We had tag you in the comments, and then let you get the let you. I'm sorry, send you the gift. So, and then that's that. So every 200 subscribers we do, that's what we're doing. We climbing. We grinding though. We grind over here. We grind over here. So, mm-hmm. Type of emails. Yeah, be on the lookout for Stacks the Breadwinner too, man. He about to drop again. So, maybe about to be back in these streets for the summertime. You know, we drop every summer. Drop something every summer, so. We get it in. I mean, like, follow, subscribe, and I'm out.